Hello and welcome to our next Tech Talk session here at Automechanika Frankfurt. And this one is a little bit spontaneously because we saw one of our partners passing by downstairs and we kind of dragged him here into the studio. And because he's a very interesting person, it's a very interesting use case this time for our tech RMI data. So could you introduce yourself to our community? Who are you and what's the company and what are you doing?
So hello, welcome here also from Frankfurt, from the Automechanika this year again. A new exhibition that's great for us all to meet all the people, all the guys where we're working together. My name is Jochen Freier. I'm the owner and the founder of JFNetwork. Our company is since 25 years on the European market, specialized for wheel and tire systems, e-commerce solutions.
That's a really interesting topic. As we have seen the first 2 days of Automechanika, there's a lot about e-commerce. So, but you are very experienced. You are doing this business for a while now.
Yeah, sure. We started in the year 2000 with the first e-commerce solutions in the German market. At this time, with some tire wholesale companies, also with e-commerce solutions. And since this time, we optimized the process. And sure, now we see also with the new systems like metaverse, what is coming in the future, that a digital process and also digital information is needed for a successful business in the market. From our side, we also have customers like ATU or Euromaster, Michelin Group, where we're working strong together since many years with the Tech Alliance or TecTalk, because this data is for us an important tool to have an optimized solution for our customers.
Yes, and how can I imagine the solution you're offering? It's not like a shop system, but it's like a visualization tool. Yeah. And it's a fitting tool, so it's a really powerful tool for e-commerce.
We have a tool, a wheel, and an entire configurator, which can be used inside an existing solution, or we have also our e-commerce solutions like for Michelin, what is used from Euromaster, which is just a complete standalone, or not standalone, fully integrated solution in the Michelin environment. So also including the e-commerce solution, the connection to the customer systems, and so we are specialized in individual solutions, but also with our wheel configurator in the market, also for customers like wheel manufacturers like Real, OZ, BBS. These are worldwide. This is worldwide business for us, and we integrate there our configurator. That means we integrate wheels, tires, which fits on the car. And also at the last step, we have the visualization. So we're using 3D models for the configurator that we can show the customer how it looks, and it's for B2B, for B2C. And what is the important thing for us is sure the RMI data, because we need the information like for TPMS, the manuals, the instructions. This is used sure for the garage, for the repair companies. And ATU is sure the network for the shops, but for Euromaster you have in Europe many thousands of dealers what they support, and so they need this information, and it's OA based this information, and from our side it's needed.
And you are working together with us on the Tech RMI side here, so what I get from what you explain, you're kind of a hidden champion, so the chances are very high that if I or some of our viewers know, if someone ordered tires online, he might have used one of your tools.
Yeah, I think so. In the European market, 50% of the e-commerce solutions we are involved, and are also involved in the automotive business for selling cars, the new digitals what are now coming. And this is a combination then technical data, TPMS, sure, it's since years it's needed in the automotive business, and everybody needs the instruction manuals, and also they need the visualization. So it's for us sure a good future where we're looking forward, and also for the internationalization. We are now in Europe, but now we started with some new customers in Southeast Asia. We also have in Australia now requests, and we're starting there with solutions. So I think it's for us a good way.
Definitely. And I think that the tire market is a very competitive market. There are a lot of different players, a lot of online players, which is then good for you because the more shops there are, the more people need your configuration tools.
Yeah, that's true, but in this market it's also a consolidation. It's sure more and more the tire manufacturers trying to make this business by themselves, but we're working with them together, so most of them are also our customers, and sure, it's a good market. The process is the important thing. A tire is a black round product, nobody wants to buy that, it costs money, but the customers need the perfect tool for getting the correct information, and that's what we are looking for.
Yes, and how does it work for me as a customer? So now I make the decision I need new tires for my car, and then I go to a shop, and how does your system then look? What do I have to put in?
Actually, we have the products where we are managing for the European market. So we have a database for all tires in the market. Then we also be working together with a TecTalk from the other side that we give them also support from our side for tire information. And then we have the database where you can see which is the OE mounted tire. And then also which is from the RMI coming from the information for TPMS.
Okay, and does there also, but this is not including rims, so I don't.
Yeah, we have also rims. We are specialized in rims and tires.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and rims is very complicated, especially in the German market or Switzerland or also Austria, where you need a certification.
Yes.
So our software handling all the certifications, so we know exactly which wheel fits on each car. And now this time it's getting more and more complicated during also the electric cars, during the hybrid cars. Because sure, you have much more weight, so you need a higher load. And this is extremely complex because, especially in our market, we have cars which are not made for hybrid. Now they are hybrid, and then you need a higher load for wheels. And so we are able to parse all documents for the wheels. So we know exactly which wheel fits on which car.
Yes.
And behind that, we have then the 3D visualization that the customers can really decide what product he wants.
And this sounds like a lot of effort to kind of have like a digital twin of all these different tires and rims. How do you do that?
Yeah, we have our own team there. We are based in Würzburg, or near Würzburg in Germany. And then we also have a team in Bangkok. We have our own office in Bangkok since many years. And there we're managing all the data. And we have a lot of experience because we have a stable team. We have a team which working long time. Well, long term in our company, and this is for us the most important thing, to have really a specialist in this product, not any student somewhere outside Germany. No, we have the specialists, and
yes.
it was a really long term to build this database, and it's managed every day.
So it's very interesting. And for your customers, is this hosted in I don't know, a JFNetwork's cloud, and they have like remote in the configurator is like an applet in their website, and it's accessing your database, or does the customer do they need to host it on premise?
No, we have all in our own server environments running worldwide, and we have APIs. So APIs can easily integrate it in their running solutions, or if they need any specialized, if it's in the back end or in the front end, we can do that also for them.
So it's very customer friendly because they have very little effort implementing the solution in their shops.
Yeah, because everybody has the same problem, is IT resources.
Yes.
And so we take care of the customers. So first we listen to the customers and want to know what kind of environment they use. We have SAP customers, we have customers from all important ERP platforms worldwide. And then we give them a user-friendly integration solution.
And how often do you push new data into the system? So I imagine that there are new tires coming out on a daily basis nearly.
Yeah, sure. We're managing in our own database daily, but weekly we're making the updates in our running systems. Also for cars, you can imagine we have for our 3D modeling, we have more than 1,500 cars in high-end rendering with all OE colors.
Yes, of course, you need the car as well, because when I buy new tires or new rims, I will have a look at how they look on my Audi A5.
Yeah, and so we every week we also managing the new car data, and then our office in Bangkok and also in Germany, they take care, and then they're rendering it in a full time T3 rendering, or also for if you need only one resolution, so we can do what you want because it's all our own data.
Wow. And are there other use cases or products you use these models, or is this solely for these configurators? Or are there maybe other industries who are seeking like 3D models?
Yeah, we also use this data for some companies who selling cars, especially the new market in Germany or Europe is now coming because it's changing from car dealers to mobility, and so in these concepts we are also involved because they use also our 3D rendering, also some new manufacturers which coming now on the European market, but we also have some new concepts now for metaverse. So we have some industrial customers, they will go to the metaverse now. And this is the next step, I think, so also in our business. And we're not working
but
only.
I guess we need to explain the community, the metaverse again. How can I imagine buying wheels or buying rims in the metaverse?
You go in a new digital world. That's very easy to say. It's a new digital world. Sure, Meta is from Facebook, is from the complete Meta company, and this is the new digital way where you can deep dive in a new world. You're going inside this world like with an avatar, that's you. Yes. And then you go in this world, and then the people can buy everything in this world. They can move in there, they can play games. And for many of our customers saying that's crazy, you will never sell any products, but I have a lot of information because we work also in some other business, not the automotive only, like especially the fashion business or like that. And when you see the accounts of Nike that they sold at the first 6 months this year for 1.3 billion products in the metaverse. So you know that will be also in our business an important thing for tires, wheels and cars.
Yes, and definitely, and it is a market, and even if it's like a long tail or hockey stick, it's very valuable that you guys are joining and testing out the water from the very beginning, because with the knowledge you now gain, you will probably profit in the future.
Our USP in this business is that we are a small company, and the car manufacturers also try that. But this is not so easy for them. We have the ideas, and we also not only in the automotive, we also in the fashion market. So we can adapt from other markets to the automotive, and for us it's sure for the future an important tool that we are ready for metaverse.
As you mentioned before, you are actually a jack of all trades. So you are involved in the fashion business. You are actually the owner of a basketball club in Germany from Würzburg.
Yeah.
So what kind of innovation do you take across these businesses? So maybe there's a new idea or something that's working in the fashion industry. Then there's something working in your car and tire business, and you put it into vice versa.
The only what I need to say here is you need to be open-minded for everything, and it's always the same when you're working only in the automotive. When you're making here 25 years only spare parts, like the most do in the automechanica, the business is changing. And so you need to be always open-minded, and also that's me. I am in the background, I'm the owner, but I have a really good team. I have a young team, I have good also people with a lot of experience, and that's the effort for us. So that we are open-minded, we stay here. Next week we stay at the exhibition, then we have our sport events, and so, and this is also for the people when you're looking for metaverse. Sure, 30 years up, metaverse is nothing at this time, but it will be changing. So we need to find solutions for our products. Our products are unsexy. Car is more sexy, but spare parts repairing is unsexy. It costs only money. So then thinking about why buying a Michelin tire, not a Continental tire.
Yes.
So, and this
where's the differentiator?
Because technical, there's no difference anymore. There's a small differences, and nobody from us can say which one is better. But the important thing is that you see the customer with their psychologics also, and thinking about that to buy this product and to use this product.
Yes.
Or use the correct data.
Yes, that's the thing with innovation in the tire industry. So is it like an industry which is like peak innovation, because every now and then someone is presenting this airless tire, or how they call it? So will it change? Is there
I don't know exactly.
Coming?
Mr. Dunlop founded the tire, I think so, 125 years before. It's an air tire, so maybe in the future, but I think it's a long way. Now it's another way. We're looking for CO2 for emission, and also there is then data needed, because I think also there is then for TecTalk ask to get the correct tire for hold on the emission standards in Europe, because this is more important for now than the tubeless tire. Not
And
tubeless,
also-
airless tire, sorry.
Also, I guess for electrification. So first, probably more tires will be sold because of the electric cars. But the second thing I could imagine maybe for you configurators, so I don't know, my next car is a Tesla or whatever, or any other great electric car, and I need new tires, and then I go in the configurator and maybe I can select a tire which extends my range also, or at least not negatively affects my range.
I think this will be also an impact from good data solutions
Yes.
for the future for that, and but it's also for especially for electric cars. Years before you say it's a tire, but now you have a lot of tire manufacturers which making marked cars for e-cars. So you have not only the size, and this is also the data. You need the correct data that for your Tesla you have a Tesla marked e-car, or for Audi they have also special tires now for electric cars, because you have a complete other functionality in the power unit. So you need other kind of tires, and also especially for the range extension, and sure for the CO2, because the next 10 years you will still have a lot of non-electric cars on the market, and a tire is there an important part of that.
Definitely. So the tire industry has a bright future ahead. How about the German basketball team? What's your...
It's, this time now we're sitting here, and yesterday evening I watched the game. Sure, I was involved at all the most games.
For the ones who don't know, there's currently the European Championship in Germany.
It's good for sport, and also don't forget 2 years was COVID. We cannot go to the stadium.
Yes.
And now I stayed there at the games. I stayed there at Dirk jersey retirement, because Dirk is from our city, from Würzburg. And I know these guys, and this is it's important for everybody of us. We will go out, we will to enjoy. It's the same when we stay at the exhibition to meet our business colleagues. It's a network. It's also here at the TecTalk, when I stay at the booth, I met people which we long time not see, and sport is important. Sport is important also for our team, for not only for the sports, but for the young people, for developing that they not only play,
social skills.
not going in the metaverse. We're talking about metaverse, but we don't want that our children...
Will we play basketball in the metaverse?
I think so, yeah. The NBA will starting there also with some things, but we will let our children make real sport.
Yes.
If it's soccer, if it's basketball, and this is what we do. We take care our young people, also take care our team of JFNetwork, that they can join sport, that they can do, and that's important.
Yes. Yeah, I think I got this asked a lot with now Automechanica being properly back. People ask, do we still need exhibitions? And I said, maybe it depends what you make of an exhibition. So do we as Tech Alliance need an exhibition to showcase our products? Probably not. We don't have physical products. The information to our products is available 24/7. But what we need is a place where we can come together with our customers, with partners, and so many customers and partners like we meet here in this week. This would not be possible in a year otherwise.
Business is made between people.
Yes.
That's an old word, but it's still exhibition.
That's true.
Because I noticed also from the tire and the rim exhibition where we had our booth in May, it was in Cologne. And it was also...
there was always the big tire.
The biggest tire exhibition worldwide.
Cologne.
Yeah, we stayed there. We had there also a big booth, and it was for meeting. And business is made between people, and there is one place you can show it to many people. It's also when you travel to all the customers, it takes a long time. And so you have also specialists here. You have the sales guys here. You have the marketing here, and for me, it's important.
Yes.
And Frankfurt is a perfect city, and it's also located perfect in Germany.
Yes, easily accessible.
Yeah, easily by airplane, by train, everything.
Yes. So thank you very much for being our guest today. If all of these CEOs now on the screen trying to figure out what was this metaverse about and want to get in contact with you, how can they reach you?
Yeah, you can go to the internet to jfnetwork.de, or you can Google for my name, Jochen Freier, and then we are open for contact and to have a meeting, because like we talking before, business is made between people. Thank you very much.
Might be free basketball tickets as well.
Yeah, maybe we can also think about it, sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.